Hello, people of YouTube. So yeah, back again for another old-fashioned pickups video. Yeah, so I've not done a non-like event or something like that pickups video for a while. I don't feel like just picking stuff up from the old eBay, CEX in, and whatever else means. Yeah, see what I've got. So yeah, I've not gone completely crazy. I've not gone out and bought Batsugan. I've actually, with that screwdriver I got from the car boot, I actually went and modded my Saturn. So now I can play backups. So yeah, now it's like, is this even a thing anymore? Do I need to even buy any more games? I don't know. No, I still do. It's still something. I don't know. I did this once before where I sold up my whole collection because I wanted to do emulators and flash carts and stuff like that. Just doesn't work. It's still got the collecting bug in you. So yeah, anyway, I want to say thanks to Alex Blue Tonic 78. Yeah, I had to write it down because when people put numbers on the end of the names, it just completely throws me out. But yeah, so Alex, he's been a YouTuber for many years. Again, I've been watching him for flipping years and years. Collects the Amiga stuff. Just he's very similar to me, where he just collects a bit of everything really. So yeah, I think he's a Manc as well, and but yeah, he lives over in America. So I think he's always lived in America as long as I've been watching him, at least anyway. So yeah, I was commenting in one of his videos the other day, and he was like, "I seem to remember you. Like I'm sure you've put a comment on like my videos like about a year or two ago, because." Yeah, I kind of stopped like commenting on videos a lot. It was only a couple of people I really ended up just really saying much before I started doing this again. But yeah, he remembered me from like 2 years ago, which for someone like him who's like a big YouTuber, he's been, I don't know, a few thousand subs sort of thing. He's been doing the rounds for years. For him to remember someone like, there was a commentator from like 2 years ago, I think that was pretty cool. But yeah, like I say, he did a big shout out and I got loads of subs from it, so yeah, thanks for that, mate. And yeah, I think a lot of people that probably sub to my channel probably don't sub to him. Again, he's like sort of like an old school sort of like YouTuber, so he's like a very bloggy kind of person, likes to talk to you throughout the day, and it's like great to watch. Just like a lot of people have been complaining about their waffling and stuff like that, like sorry for doing all the waffling, but no, like he's a good example of waffling, where you can listen to waffle for an hour and he'll probably show about 2 games and it's amazing. So yeah, go over to see Alex and yeah, say cheers, say Eddie sent you if you've not already subscribed. I think half of you probably do and probably the other half don't, but yeah, cheers Alex for that. And also cheers to David Lowe. He messaged me on YouTube, just asked me what my eBay site was called, my eBay seller name was, and he went on there and bought something. So yeah, I've sent your thing over and I put a little bit extra in there as well, just to say thanks as well. So yeah, cheers for that, mate. So yeah, anyway, enough of all that waffling. What you probably come here just to see what I've been wasting my money on this paper and plastic. So yeah, what have I got? Right, so oh shit. Good job I put a bag there because I've already spilled my drink already. So yeah, yeah, it's bloody hot still. So been raining outside, but still a lot of heat coming up here. I thought it'd be okay, but yeah, I think my future videos are going to be downstairs, especially the carbooting ones. Before I bring everything up, I'll just do them down there. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was on about, what I've been collecting. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff has been from, what are we on, July? Probably May. I think some of the stuff's May. Maybe some of it's older than that actually. But yeah, like I picked up a couple of things from the car boot that I haven't put on video. So this is probably about a month or so ago. So when I picked up my Xbox and everything like that, I think I've got this on the same day or something like that, or roughly about the same time. So yeah, sorry, it's not a video game, but yeah, it's the Family Guy. What's it called? Family Guy trilogy. Well, it's a Star Wars sort of like parody. So I've not actually seen one of these yet. So it's got all 3 of them. So yeah, can't wait to watch that. I've had it like a couple of months and it's still not been watched. So that just shows you how good I am at that kind of a thing. So yeah, it's probably just go into my newly found DVD collection until whenever. So yeah, got that, and oh yeah, I've got this. This is quite recent actually. So I went charity shopping and I picked up a FIFA game, which is really strange because I keep picking up things that Rob gets. Rob Gurandini, I can't say it, but you probably know who he is. If not, I'll put a link down to his channel. He's collecting like 360 games, but he got this game in a big lot of things that he got from what was it? An auction house. That was it. Yeah, I've never done that before. I've never done the old auctions. Not like other than like eBay and stuff like that. But yeah, so why have I got FIFA? I don't know. Well, this one is a bit different because this is the second to last FIFA game on the Xbox, PlayStation, and it's got a bit of a value for a FIFA game. But yeah, so I paid I can't see this because someone's just flipping sent me a text. £2 for this, and yeah, so this has got a bit of value, and it's quite easy to know which ones are, because they're the only ones that don't have that the standard, hang on, upside down, the standard text that PlayStation 2 have. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to go up in my wall or not. I might hide it behind another one, but yeah, it's just again, it's just cool to have it, especially for £2. It's a bit of a story. I'd rather have the FIFA 14, which I still haven't picked up yet, because that was the last FIFA game, and what was it, the PES, I think that was the last, PES 14, that was the last PlayStation 2 European game that was ever released anyway. So yeah, I got them. So next up, I've got myself a nice slipcover for the old PlayStation. What is wrong with me today, this heat, I don't know. For the 360, so yeah, I've got the Gears of War Judgment exclusive limited edition pack. So yeah, they're actually steelbooks, which I'm not too happy about, really, to be honest. I'm not really into them. I mean, look, they've already got little bits of chips on there, and I mean, they're quite good condition. They look pretty cool, but yeah, I mean, all I want it for is this bit of paper. I love it. I love all this slipcover business. So yes, usually steelbooks come with a plastic slipcover, which I'm not a massive fan of. Oh yeah, so I think I paid £3 for this, which she wasn't really haggling, and the worst thing is, I did know it doesn't even come with the discs. So I'm going to have to get all the discs and everything like that. I just literally paid £3 for this slipcover. But I got a few other things as well. I got like a Harry Potter Blu-ray box set as well for like £2. So I just took that to CEX and I made my money back. So I've not really, in effect, I've not really paid for it. It just kind of paid for it. So yeah, and that was that. Oh, this isn't from the car boot. This is from a charity shop. So yeah, Motorstorm, was it Pacific Rift, another PlayStation exclusive. So I'm going to be going for like PlayStation 3 exclusive games, really. Again, sorry about that. Bloody animals woofing. So just sit down. Right. So yeah, got this from the charity shop. So yeah, I'm going to go for PlayStation 3 sort of like exclusive. So I've heard this is actually a pretty good one, really. So I mean, I'm sure someone will tell me, because I think a lot of people say got a lot of good things about these Motorstorm ones. I think Pacific Rift might be a good one, I don't know. I know one of them is, I think it's like something like Arctic or something like that, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, another DVD from the old car boot. So Hook, again, I think I got this in a bundle of games or something as well that would have just gone straight to CEX. So yeah, one that I wouldn't mind watching again. So that's why I got it. I like all these the old 80s, 90s films. And Just Dance 3, I think I got in the same bundle actually, and one I actually don't have. So pretty cool. It's got all the bump and everything like that in it. So yeah, nice. I love my Just Dances as well. So what should we do next? So some old stuff that I've forgotten. I think I even had on my last just straight pickups videos, and I just forgot, just because of how much junk I've got in this room. So yeah, first up, not a game but an LCD. So yeah, I actually had this game itself up in my display downstairs because I like these Konami ones, and I love Bucky O'Hare. That's like one of my favourite TV series growing up. But yeah, I saw this because I've got like a search for Konami LCDs on eBay, and this one came up, and it was a tenner on eBay. Now I think I paid, well actually no, I probably paid about a tenner on mine actually last. But yes, I went straight away and just bought it. I mean, the thing is, it's not actually sealed, it's been cut open here, so you can actually go and use it, but it's got all the integrity as if it was, so when it gets put into my cabinet it'll just look pretty cool. So yeah, I actually went on, put it on eBay, my original one, for 20 quid, and it sold straight away. So yeah, made money on it already. So yeah, pretty cool. So So again, that was free basically. So next up, I've got an Amiga game, and I'm really buzzing about this one as well, because there's a few that I just needed to have, and this is one of them. And I've been looking for ages, and it goes for silly money really. I mean, to say that I probably won't be playing it off disc, I probably will be doing it off like some dodgy ways eventually. But yeah, this, I mean, it's got music by Betty Boo on it, and if anyone can remember, does it say it on the back or anything? This was actually on a TV program, morning TV, called Motormouth. Now I used to love that as a kid, and I always remember watching this, and they played this out. Did they play it on pressing the buttons on the phone, or did they actually go left, right, jump, and then someone else inputted it on them? But yeah, this was like one of the ones that people played like as a quiz over the telephone on the Amiga. But yeah, like, this is cool. I mean, it's Bitmap Brothers. It is Bitmap Brothers, isn't it? Bitmap Brothers at its best. So yeah, I got this and already. Yeah. So anyway, I got this for 10 quid. So if you know that's a good deal, especially when you see got 2 flipping poster manuals in it. So if anyone's got this and need the manual, then let me know, because I have got it for you, and it's got the little storybook in it and the disc. What's that? So yeah, buzzing about that. For 10 quid you can't go wrong, especially for one that you've been looking for. As I say, this usually goes for about 40-50 quid. I mean, with Amiga games, there is days that the prices swing. Like, it's not like console games where 30 quid, it will be 30 quid all day long. Amiga games seem to have very varied swings in price, and that's why you can get really lucky on Amiga games sometimes. So yeah, 10 quid for that. Again, I think that was probably about 3 months ago I got that. In fact, it was definitely before like Donny and everything like that, and Revival. And this was one of my latest ones, and I thought I'd play it with the other Amiga. Wanted. Now, if anyone knows what this is, I'm pretty certain anyway. Looking at everything, it's either the same or it's a copy of Gunsmoke by Capcom. Now, I'm not 100% by it, but I'm pretty certain that is what it is from what I've seen and everything like that. So yeah, I mean, comes with a manual, disc, and a nice bit of foam so we can have a nice wash afterwards. But yeah, I got that for 5 quid posted. So I mean, I couldn't let it go. So yeah, Gunsmoke, hopefully, or at least a clone of Gunsmoke, for a £5. I mean, definitely can't go wrong for that. Definitely can't go wrong. So yeah, next up, what shall we say? Right, so I'm going to go for this. So I don't, if anyone remembers, I've got the Sega Saturn controller, and every time I go on Amazon now, it recommends this, and it's the Nintendo 64 controller. So it's like, so this isn't the Hori one that's like worth silly money. This is like a reissued one in the vein of the Hori shaped one. Kitty, stop that. So yeah, so this was, I think this was £16.55 posted. So yeah, I couldn't let that go. Mine, the one that I've got, the controller seems to like cut out every so often. So it's a great replacement for that. And yeah, I just thought I'd just give it a go for that price. And it's just nice having a brand new controller again. She's going to sleep, hopefully, so that'll be good. So yes. Next up, again, yes, more eBay, no, not eBay stuff that's not from CEX, I guess. Next up, I got Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Now, I alluded to this on my what I played this year, because I actually completed this earlier on this year. I actually downloaded it on the 3DS and played it on there so I could play it in 3D. And I can't remember if it was or not, because a lot of these new 3DS games are actually in 3D. But yeah, so this is in a nice NES style box. So this is for the PlayStation Vita, and yeah, it's really cool. So this is actually from Limited Run, and again, this is in the style of a Castlevania style 8-bit game, but like made a bit more modern-y. So it's like really cool and fun to play. But yeah, I'm really good about this as well, because the Switch one has the same box, but it's got a slipcover that tells you that it's for the Switch. And I think that's a bit of a missed trick on that, really, because yeah, it just looks like a NES box, which is pretty cool and everything like that. But it'd be cool just so it had like Vita or something there, just so you knew what it was, because no one's going to know that's a Vita game when it's on my shelf, unless you really know about it. So next up, I pre-ordered a game. It was pre-ordered by a day, like, because I found out about it, and it was Nippon Marathon. So yeah, this looks terrible, but like in a really fun way. So this was 12 quid or 11 quid posted, brand new. As I say, I pre-ordered it. I think it was from base.com or something like that. But yeah, I don't know if anyone played the 360 game that was free on the Xbox 360 Live. That was, what's it called? Doritos Crash Course. Well, this looks like a bit more of a 3D version of this. So I think this is going to be real fun. I'm going to try that very soon. And hopefully, with this video, it's going to get other people to buy it. And then I can play it with you, because it's a multiplayer game online. So I think you can have 3 friends to take on maddest and most unpredictable race across Japan. So yeah, someone else get it and let's play it before my PlayStation Network runs out, because I'm going to let it run out soon. And another great game. So Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. Now, this game seems to be going for a lot of money. It doesn't seem to be dropping in value, and I think it's one of them that's just had one print. So I got this. I can't remember what it was now. I did send it to a few people to say you need to get yourself on it, because this is probably the lowest it's ever going to get. And I think it was like 25 quid or something like that. So yeah, I think this is in the same style and engine as the Yakuza, but obviously in the Fist of the North Star world. So yeah, this is again one that I really wouldn't mind going to play, and I think one that you need to spend a bit of time with as well to fully enjoy it. So I will be doing that maybe before the end of the year. Maybe, as I say, it was one that I needed to jump on now, because I won't spend more than 30-40 quid for it. So yeah, got that. So next up, a couple of double case games. Now, this is how stupid I am. I've had this lying around for ages, and I've broken the box. The box is broken. So, in fact, I put it back together wrong. So yeah, so I'll probably better hold it like so hold it like that, because it's not got a link. So this is the Raven Project. Now this is a pretty good condition, other than the fact I flipping dropped it there. Look at that. I dropped it and smashed that. I did see that the other day in plastic, and I thought, what is that? And then I realised, but yeah, inside it is immaculate, other than the fact I flipping dropped it. But yeah, this one is again, I think it's sort of like an FMV sort of like shooter kind of game. But I got this from Germany, and it cost me 3 quid, £2.78 or something, posted from Germany. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yep, get straight onto that. So yeah, bargain. So if you ever see this, get it straight away, because I think there is a few on there that are like a £5 or something. So I don't know how good it is. It's just a double case game, so I have to get them. And the next one is a good game and a double case game, which is Tempest X3. So yeah, really good game. So this is double case. This has actually got a crack in the back. But yeah, I think I paid 10 quid posted, or maybe like £10.55 or something, because it was like an odd bid or something. But yeah, I think that's quite a good value for this one, because this is one I'll be playing, because I like a bit of Tempest. I don't know if anyone remember, there was a, what was it called, TKX or something like that, that was released on the Vita, which was Jeff Minter's Tempest game that wasn't by Atari. I think he had his own rights on it, but it got put up on the PSN, and then it was removed because I don't think he got the rights. I think it was too close to Tempest, but it was such a cool game. I was playing that on the Vita like most of the time. I need to start playing that game actually, so it was a pretty cool game. I've still got it on my Vita, so it's good, all good, because you can't get it, as I say, you can't get it on the store anymore. But yeah, so Tempest X. So yeah, I'm really knocking these double case games out just recently. So I think I worked out the other day, I've got about 15 left, and some of them I couldn't believe it. I've got just both Destruction Derbies I've not picked up. I thought I had them. It's just one of them games that you think you've got. So yeah, Next up on the old eBay front, I have got Stealth Force 2. Now, really happy to get this one. Looks like a nothing game, so it's all complete and everything like that. So it looks like, again, looks like a nothing game. It kind of is, but if you're one of them Midas collectors, you're probably going to stump about 80 quid for this. Yeah, why? I don't know. But I think I got this for a tenner. Might have been 20 quid. Again, I got it ages ago, but I knew it was a good price, so I had to get it. And I know somebody bought it like a while ago for a silly amount of money, so yeah, jumped on it. So I'm not actually collecting for Midas, but now I know I don't have to worry about anything too tricky now. I think everything's quite easy and downhill from there. I'm not too sure. I'm not really, again, until I do on my 505 and maybe do Phoenix, I'm not too sure. I probably won't. I think I'm giving up on sort of these bad games that are expensive. But yeah, got this and I'm flipping happy with it. So yeah, that one's out of the way. And next up, PlayStation 1 game. So again, looks really terrible. Looks like a Charlie's Angels sort of like rip-off. But no, I can't remember what is it. Castle Shikigami. This and the PlayStation 2 both have got the same cover, except one's got Mobile Light Force 1 and the PlayStation 2 obviously Mobile Light Force 2. I think that one's Gunbird and this one is Mobile Life Force. Mobile Life Force, what the fuck is wrong with me? What is wrong with me today? Too much heat. Maybe I need a sip of beer, that's what I need. Sip of beer for the shooter. So yeah, a really good shooter and a game. Really cheap. I think I paid around between 5 and 6 quid on like silly bidding. So yeah, happy to get this because I was one I actually thought I had, but when I did my PlayStation 1 collection, yeah, I realised I didn't have it. So yeah, another one out the way. And again, I'm going to be mentioning Rob Gernaldino again because he picked this up recently as well from Game for £1. Flipping gutted. So yeah, I got this for £2. So I'm not too bothered. £2 posted from eBay, which I think it was like again £2.20 or something. It wasn't quite £2. It was in the low. But yeah, it's quite good. It's got a nice, like a little raised limited edition, and just course the writing there, I like that. But yeah, really good condition. And this one, Rob, I don't know if yours has got a nice big poster, just cause poster. I don't think yours did, but yeah, you also had the platinum disc, which I thought I had, and I thought I had this, so I went to have a look to see if mine was the platinum or not, and I realised I didn't even have. I don't think I even had Just Cause 2. I don't even know where. I can't do my alphabet this quick. So yeah, anyway, I picked this up for $2.20. So cheers for making me spend my money again, Rob. Cheers. Yeah. So next up we have got CEX time. So another sip of beer. So yeah, that's all my big spending gone. Well, actually not quite. But yeah, so this is all just trade stuff on the car boots really. I might have spent a couple of quid here and there just if my vouchers run out, and instead of like leaving it behind to get some more vouchers, I'll pay an extra £2. But this one was from the store that I actually went into to trade everything, and that was Bloody Raw, what's it called, Primal Fury in the GameCube. So this was £6. So yeah, all complete and everything like that. So I'm really happy with that for £6. I was actually looking to buy this once upon a time because I think. No, I don't have the PlayStation ones, but I was thinking about going for all of the Bloody Raw games because I remember playing it on the PlayStation 1 back in the day, and I really enjoyed it. So I was thinking about going for a full Bloody Raw set. So again, now I can. So yeah, and next up, right, this one's a pretty funny one. Well, I think it is anyway. So there is a certain game that I've got here, and it's listed as one version and another version, and they've both got the same picture, and one's a cheap one and one's an expensive one. So it's not, neither of them are on CEX all the time. They're always like on off, like very rarely on, more off than not. And so I thought this one came up, the cheap one came up, and I thought I'd take a punt. So I just have another sip, and I had a punt and I lost. But I won at the same time because I've got Turrican on the Mega Drive. So, really love Turrican. I've probably mentioned it a couple of times. One of my favourite games, for the Amiga at least. But yeah, I got this, I think it was 35 quid. Now, what I was hoping, this picture isn't on the actual Turrican. It's Mega Turrican, which is, I think, up for 120 or around. Usually sells for around that anyway. And I really want Mega Turrican. It's one of the Mega Drive games that I've got my sights on, that I've had for like the longest time. Mainly because I saw it at a car boot sale for a tenner, and I left it behind because at the time I wasn't collecting Mega Drive games and I didn't want to spend a tenner on a Mega Drive game. Went home, realised I made a mistake. So never mind. I think that was in where was it? What's it called? Sort of near Whitby anyway, sort of that way, at the seaside town, car boot anyway. But yeah, so I got this instead, booby prize, but yeah, again, 35 quid with trade value, probably cost me about 12 quid. So condition's not all that, it's not got a manual, but the cartridge itself is pretty good condition, and as I say, the box is in, like, it's in a good shape. It's just got a few bits of honest wear. So again, I'm happy with that because it's a game I wanted for a long time. And oh, actually, this isn't CEX. This is eBay. But with Turrican 1, you've got to get Turrican 2, or as the Mega Drive call it, Universal Soldier. So yeah, this again, another one of these ballistic boxes. And I can't believe how cheap this goes for. This goes for like 15 quid. So, like on eBay, like regular. I can't believe how cheap it is. So yeah, get yourself on this because you need to get on it because it's Turrican 2 is an amazing game. This one's come with a manual and the game. Again, not the best of condition. These ballistic boxes don't seem to fare very well. But and yeah, Holly, you won't want this because it's got all writing on the back. So I'll keep this for myself. But yeah, I will. I've got a feeling now I've got like another subset that I kind of want to collect for, which are these ballistic ones, because I think these look pretty cool, neat together. It's sort of like the NES box sort of collecting habit that I got before. I had a few of these before back when I collected. I think I had Turrican 1 and a few of the like sports ones and a racing one. But yeah, anyway, enough of my olden days. We don't look back, we look forward. And forward, we've got a Saturn game from the old CEX, and it was quite good condition. I'm quite impressed by this. So yes, the game in question is Whiz. Now the only problem with it is it's got a rip on there where it obviously had its hang tab. But again, it looks great condition. There's no imperfections on the front other than that, obviously the back bit. The CD's actually held in very well, and again, this manual looks mint, like not being thumbed, no fingers of thumbs to touch that. Mainly because a lot of people say this is a bad game, but I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to playing it, and after I've played this, I might actually go off and play this for a little bit. But yeah, I've been watching a few videos recently, and they've been saying like how bad this is, but again, I liked it. I like the look of it. I know this is on the SNES as well, so I think that's what a lot of people dislike about it. It is very 16-bitty, I suppose, but again, I don't mind. I think this was like 20 quid or something. So again, a bargain. Now, I'm thinking, oh, this is a CX, but it's not. I'm mixing it all up. Again, I bought this off eBay, and I think it was World of Books, and I've been having this as a search for years, and I missed out on it a few times like years ago because it was like 20 quid, and it's a DS game. And I didn't want to spend 20 quid for a DS game at the time, and I'm stupid because now this goes regularly for about between 40-50 quid, and this one came up for like 22 quid on World of Books, or one of them anyway, and it came, and it's the American version. Now I was going to take it back, send it back, because I don't really want American ones, but for 22 quid, and it's great condition and everything like that, definitely an original one. It's not a copy or anything like that, which American ones usually you're kind of a bit worried about, but I have checked and it's definitely a legit copy. But yeah, I got this. Yeah, what I'm thinking is I've still got the search on, so if I do find it for cheap, I will keep it and I will sell this, and I'll probably make 25-30 quid for this copy. So yeah, I suppose, I don't know. It's a game I want to play, and I can play on the DS. American ones do play on the DS, so it is good. So I've got this, and it'll go in my collection. I'll be really happy. So yeah, keep telling myself I'm happy. But yeah, but the next game, now that has made me happy. This is from the old CEX trade, and this is all because of Dylan, because he's collecting these. And I went around to his house after, was it Doncaster Market, and he showed me all of them, all in his collection, and I was thinking, all sealed as well. And I went on CEX as soon as I got my first bit of credit after seeing Dylan. I went and bought this, and that is Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, which I didn't realise this is actually a sequel to Shin Megami Tensei 4, and we didn't get that over in England. I just thought that was just sort of like a rebranding or something. Well, it actually comes with a manual. Can you believe it? A game this new with a manual. So yeah, this is a really expensive one to get. This is shooting up in value. So I knew how to get it straight away, and I'm thinking I'm going to get all of these Atlas 3DS games, mainly because I like playing them. And yeah, sorry, I think you just, if anyone noticed, the cart's not in there because it's what I'm currently playing now. I'm about halfway through. I'm about 20 hours in now. I think I'm about halfway anyway. I'm really loving it. It's like Persona, except without the flipping school. Well, the school drama. There's still school kids in there. The characters that you play are like 15 years old, but it's like more dark. Well, you can tell it's like a dark version of Persona, but without the day structures and everything like that. It's just basically straight into the, well, a bit of a hub world, and then straight into the dungeons, which are always fun in Persona. So yeah, you've slightly different way to collect your what are they called? Not personas. I forgot what they call them in this. But yeah, your extra character, like your little demons. That was it, to battle with. So yeah, really good game. Everyone needs to get onto this straight away. So yeah, jump onto that if you like your RPGs at least. Anyway, and yeah, so Woolly Weeble got me onto this as well. Again, getting influenced by all these YouTubers. I have seen this on CX before, and I was always worried to order it because I thought I'd just come not quite right or anything like that. But he got one, and it was in great condition, and he paid 25 quid for it. And I was like, I couldn't believe how cheap it had got down. So I thought, right, that's it, I'm jumping on it. And it was 25 quid, and the day I got all my vouchers, 30 quid. Always the case. But yeah, it's actually gone up even more now. I think it's like 40 quid now, or at least was the other day. And that game in question is Hyrule Warriors Legends for the 3DS, the big box version. So yeah, I mean, I call it the big box because realistically it is just all box. If you look inside, look at that. What a waste of a box just for that little bit of a clock there. It didn't really need to be this big. And then your game at the back there. What is the need of all that? But again, I love all these Nintendo big boxes. So for 30 quid, 10 quid it basically cost me in actual money. So yeah, happy to add that to the collection. Right, near enough at the end now. So yeah. Right, so a game I got, again, another YouTuber I've been influenced by games for. And this one was by Alex Nintendo Arcade. I keep going forward, don't I? And the game in question is Subterranea. I've always had my eye on this, and he did a high score challenge on it. And the only reason why I've not got it, because it is a shooter at heart, but it's one of them, what's it called, like, very 8-bit sort of like, where I forgot what they call, where you've got like fuel and everything like that, and you've got to like hover and stuff like that and pick up flipping men. Well, for some reason I thought it'd just be like that but with a shooter, but there is still a lot of like the picking up guys and everything like that, and I couldn't get into it, and I ordered this and I missed the deadline. So yeah, I did play it, and I really sucked at it. I was terrible at it. So yeah, I eventually did get it, Alex, but sorry. And where's the next high score challenge? What's next? I need to play my games. I need you to tell me what to play. So yeah, the last two. So the next one up. So as everyone, well, as some people might know, I picked up myself a Virtual Boy in my last video. So I had a pinball game, and what is the next game that I need to get? And that is a flipping shooter. Obviously I need to get a shooter, so I got, what's it called, Vertical Force. So yeah, this is a shooter for the Virtual Boy. So yeah, amazing condition. I think this costs like 20 quid postage on eBay. So flipping fantastic. So yeah, I've not actually got around to playing this yet, but I have played. I played the pinball game for like nearly an hour the other day. That was a really good game. So yeah, got my batteries and just constantly played it. So yeah, got this, buzzing about it. Again, probably not many games now I really need for the Virtual Boy. There isn't many. And a fellow tuber was selling up his Virtual Boy last month. And that is Jay Cybersnake, and he posted that he was selling a few games, and we worked out a bit of a deal that worked out for us both. So he didn't have to spend all his extra on eBay and everything like that. He's cooked me an amazing deal. In fact, he's probably done me a bit less of a deal. I think I don't know if I upset you or anything like that, but as I say, I went in for a cheeky, really low bid first. Honestly, like as I say, don't worry, I don't mean anything by it. I just go for low bids. But yeah, you came back and yeah, I bought it off you and really buzzing for it actually. So yeah, the game in question is what's it called? Innsmouse. I keep calling it Innsmouse. So what the hell is this game? Well, it's a first-person shooter, sort of maze dungeon crawler. So yeah, this is a really hard one to get and quite expensive. And that's probably why he sent me in this nice box, and it came over lovely as well. So again, massive thanks for this. So yeah, I'm sure you all know who he is anyway, so I'll put a link down to him at the bottom anyway, just so if you haven't ever heard of him, which I highly doubt, you can go over and say hi and thanks. But yeah, really looking forward to playing this. I'm probably going to play one of these in it today, because I'm going to be spending a bit of time up here while it is as cool as it is, even though it's still flipping hot. Because it's a bit unbearable at the moment. But yeah, yeah, so really happy with this. So thanks for this. Again, I'm not going to mention how much I paid for it, because you're a tuber and we don't talk about things like that when it's a good deal, and it was. So many thanks. So yeah, so that's my last pickups for the last few months. So yeah, it's actually my birthday next week, so I will be probably buying a few more stuff. I've actually got a big stack of stuff there already to show, mainly from CEX and just cheap stuff as well, and one really tasty thing that I got from someone who again did me an amazing deal that I couldn't say no. And people keep putting these great deals, and I'm sure they know that I've really weak-willed, and I will probably buy them off you. So yeah, so I will probably do that at the end of the month. So yeah, because it's my birthday, there was a reason why I said it was my birthday, not just because it was saying that. But yeah, I've got a week off coming up, and I'll probably do a flipping collection video for all that shit over there, all them PlayStation 2 games, because I know a lot of people keep mentioning it to me. And I do want to go through it all. It's just very big collection. I mean, I thought my PlayStation 1 collection took me a while, and that's probably about a fifth of it. I mean, again, my PlayStation 1 is something that I've collected, just games that I wanted, and then just whatever's come along the way. But my PlayStation 2, when I restarted collecting, it was something that I actually focused on. Like, I got as many of the big hitters as I could out of the way through CEX mainly, and eBay and stuff like that. And I really focused on it. I mean, I've got quite a lot of stuff. I mean, I sort of focused on 360 as well, but that's mainly from the car boot. And whatever I've got from there that I've had extra, I've sold to get PlayStation 2. Because not everything's at the car boot. PlayStation 2, you don't find out like the car boot ways. You do that. Well, at least you did when I was car booting. It's starting to dry up a bit now. But yeah, so I'll probably go out and do that soon. And I might even probably just do an extra one as well, and then just have it in for an extra day, for a rainy day. But yeah, we're talking about rainy days. It's been raining the last 2 days, and that's why I've not done a car boot today. because I probably won't be doing any for the next couple of weeks because I'll probably be a bit hungover, to be honest. But yeah, so anyway, thanks for getting to the end of all this flipping drivel, and yeah, let me know if I've done alright. I've done alright in my own head, so I'm happy with that. So, but yeah, thanks for all the new subscribers, and thanks to everyone I've mentioned, especially Alex Blutonic for sending me all these extra subscribers along. So yeah, thanks again, and yeah, see you at the next one. Cheers, bye.